Among the projects our congressional delegation wants federal money for is a park between two West Metro cities. We visited the park along with local and congressional leaders to learn more. The outdoor classroom that is Sochacki Park got a congressional visit on a hot August afternoon this week.
To be here to hear the stories of what this park actually means to the community and the challenges that have existed in accessing it really, I think, drives home the need for us to work to try to make sure these resources are coming in to the district.
Congresswoman Omar slipped $2.5 million earmarked for Sochacki Park into a bill that's under deliberation in Washington. The money would help Three Rivers Park District start to clean up the water stored in basins in the park, which borders Golden Valley and Robbinsdale.
Improvements that we can make here, including phosphorus reduction, up to 67 pounds a year, are really going to reduce what's going downstream all the way to the Mississippi.
The park was a dumping ground 50 years ago for construction debris.
Getting a chance to just see Sochacki Park.
Three Rivers and the cities want to see it become a place where people can enjoy and learn more about the great outdoors.
More passive nature and water recreation, enjoyment of being by the water's edge, seeing the shorebirds, some of the wildlife species, maybe getting out on a dock or a boardwalk next to it, viewing turtles and just learning about wetland ecology and things like that.
To enjoy on days like this.
To be here with folks from Robbinsdale and Golden Valley is a big deal. To both hear about this great park, but also like the hopes that people have in improving it and making it more accessible. I mean, this is kind of what we live for and why we go to Washington every single day to fight for our constituents.
The funding, if passed, would come from the Transportation, Housing, and Urban Development Appropriations Bill. Congresswoman Omar and other federal lawmakers are on August recess. Omar, whose district includes several northwest suburbs, also used her time to hold an informal meet and greet with constituents at a bakery in Crystal. She said people came out to talk to her about a wide range of issues.
We had people who came to talk to us about advocacy and getting more people to donate their organs and save lives. We've had people come talk to us about their worries about a government shutdown and hear about what's happening in D.C. and what we're working on. And there's a lot of interest in some of the community project funding work that we're doing.
Congress has until October 1st, the start of the new fiscal year, to act on government funding. Omar says she plans to hold more meet and greets like this event. Coming up this weekend, a benefit for a Crystal family affected by a devastating car crash. Emily Gerding was killed and her husband John Gerding was seriously injured after a speeding car fleeing police crashed into their minivan in Robbinsdale on July 8th. The pair have 2 young children. John was hospitalized after the crash. According to his Caring Bridge page, he came home last week. He's continuing with physical and occupational therapies. The benefit will be Saturday evening from 6 until 9 at Broadway Pizza and Eagle's Nest Lounge. Features a raffle and a silent auction. The event page says all proceeds go to the Gerding family. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe page has been set up to help the family of a Plymouth woman killed when a truck slammed into her vehicle while traffic was stopped on Highway 169. Christina Restrepo died in the crash on southbound 169 near Highway 55. She leaves behind a 12-year-old son. GoFundMe has raised more than $40,000 so far. According to the site, the proceeds will go to help her son's future. City leaders in Robbinsdale want drivers to remember a significant road closure that starts next week. The city will close 36th Avenue from June Avenue east to the Hy-Vee, and France Avenue will also be closed between 36th and 35th Avenues. The closure is necessary for utility repairs, and the project will last into November. A new pickleball court in Plymouth is drawing rave reviews from players of America's fastest growing sport.
It's been a lot of fun, and you build them and they'll come.
6 new pickleball courts recently opened at Plymouth's Zachary Playfield. The city installed the courts because of what it calls overwhelming demand from players in the Northwest Metro. With features that include a smooth playing surface, wind nets, and benches, this new pickleball destination is already a fan favorite.
Actually, we were all texting, okay, when's Zachary open? When's Zachary open? We were already anticipating it, and when we got here, it came through.
Plymouth built the courts on a site that was formerly just a grass field. The total cost of the project was $306,000. Golden Valley's citywide photo contest is wrapped up. The city announced this year's winners, so today we'll leave you with some of the photos that captured the best views of the valley.